Holly here from Your Past is a Gift. Alright, so in the last few videos we've been talking about judging and criticizing and looking at the negative and how we're trying to move away from that. Okay, so, growing up, you're surrounded by these adults and they're constantly judging and they're constantly criticizing and, everything seems to need a label that it's good or bad or right or wrong. Okay, so today I want you to start looking at all the things that are right in your life, all the positive things, because I want to try and shift you away from the judgment, from the criticizing. And the reason for that is because as we're judging and as we're criticizing things, usually we're criticizing things to put them down. Yeah, we never criticize things in a positive way, right? We don't judge them in a positive way. Criticizing is always to put something down. So while we're doing that, we're in that frame of mind of always looking at what's wrong, what's bad, what's different, okay? And in many previous videos, if you've been following along, you'll know that I'm all for different. Being different, being weird, being strange, being anything but normal, if you want to call it that, okay? Normal means following the herd, following the crowd, trying to fit in and do what everyone else is doing so that you don't stand out in any way. This is what I mean by normal, okay? Now, to be honest, I honestly believe we're not here to be normal, to be the same as everyone else, okay? This is just what is passed on through the generations, that we need to fit in to this little box here, and then don't move from there because, we don't want to rock the boat, so to speak. But the truth is, many of us live a life that's a lie. We're doing jobs that we hate doing, we live a life that we hate living, because many people, if they have a sexual preference one way or another, they're too scared to come out because they're going to be judged for being different. Many people, they're judged because they're different religion. Many people are still being judged because their skin color is different. And none of that will ever change until we accept that we're supposed to be different. We were meant to be different. So the criticizing and the judgment cannot stop until you have a full understanding of that you are meant to be different. And once you accept that and you allow yourself to be who you are meant to be, you will accept that in everyone else. You will start to accept it, that they're allowed to be different, and so are you. There's so many different ways that people are not the same. Whether it's what they eat, whether it's what they wear, we don't all like the same things, and we weren't meant to. We weren't brought into the world to want the same things or need to have the same things for our growth, for our personal growth. So I want you to think about that today. I want you to embrace, I want you to start thinking of how you are different to everyone else. Start looking at how you're different rather than trying to fit in and be the same. How are you different? What makes you, you? Because in trying to be like everyone else, we lose who we really are inside. We're not allowing ourselves to express who we really are. And so many of us feel repressed. And you feel like you're worthless or you don't have any value because you can't. For many people, they just can't. The urge for them to be different is so strong they can't just fit in. It just won't work for them. But we need to shift away from this old thinking. It's so old. You know, we don't need to fit in. We don't need to be the same as anyone else. That's the truth of it. And I'm sure somewhere inside, you know this. You know this. Because not even our kids are the same as us. Nor are they the same as each other. If you have more than one child, you know this for a fact. You know, and I've seen twins, and even these twins have completely different personalities in what they want to do or what they like, or they'll have a lot of similarities, but there's a lot of things where they differ. And it's meant to be that way. It's when we accept that we are different and we're allowed to be different that we stop judging it in others. But you need to accept it in you first, and for that you need to find your gifts. What makes you different? What makes you unique? Alright, so that's the thought for today. Remember to click like and subscribe below so you don't miss any of the messages. And I'll see you in the next video, okay? Bye for now. Thanks for watching.